Hey, what up everybody, Sergio here. We're going to be doing part 4 of thinning out my collection today. We're going to be doing all Final Fantasy figures. Quick update though, Transformers is doing well. Only have like about 4 pieces left, I think. So, yeah, doing well. Hopefully get rid of the rest of them soon. Macross, only a few sales, so not doing as well, but we're getting there. I expect the Macross to sell slowly anyway. So first off, to start with Final Fantasy, we're doing Play Arts. This is Volume 1. I believe this is the first series that Square Enix themselves put out. Previously, their figures were done by other companies. I think Bandai did the Extra Knights figures, but I don't remember. But this is the first one that Square Enix products put out themselves. Final Fantasy VII, the trio, Cloud, Tifa, and Aerith. Here they are, classic trio, main characters of Final Fantasy VII. These are probably the best figures, I would say, that capture what the art of Final Fantasy VII, the original art, used to look like. Obviously, it's not what they look like in-game, but as far as the art, these are probably the best figures out there. I've owned these figures, I think, 3 times now. Bought, sold, bought, sold, bought, sold, and this is the last time this is gonna go. I'm after the remake came out, I have those, and we'll see if I keep those, but they're gonna be in this video too. But yeah, Final Fantasy VII, and also from Final Fantasy VII. Well, not really. Crisis Core. Crisis Core Zack, to be specific. This one has a really, really nice Buster Sword, better than the Buster Sword that comes with Cloud. Updated, like, design, I guess. It's really good. This, Zack's one of my favorite characters in all of Final Fantasy, so this one is kind of hard to let go. Actually, all of these are kind of hard to let go because these are all my only ones. I don't have extras like my Transformers or Macross figures. These are all like the only ones I have, so I just need to thin everything out, make space, get rid of everything, and unfortunately these are on the chopping block. But yeah, Zack, really great figure. Like I said before, best Buster Sword. Crisis Core, also very, very underrated game. The original one on PSP, and the I guess the HD remake kind of on PS4. What is it called? Rebirth? Crisis Core Rebirth? Or Reunion? Crisis Core Reunion, which is silly because that's like the obvious choice for them to call part 3 of the remake. Anyway, yeah, really great figure. I hate to see this one go, but unfortunately, gets to go. And hit Zack again, Crisis Core. This is not part of the Crisis Core Reunion though. This is they just released this on its own. Crisis Core Play Art Zack. So this updated there. As you can tell, these are like newer play arts. They came out within the last couple years. They're huge. They're way bigger than the original play arts. They are a bit more articulated, much more detailed, better design and everything, and also a lot more money. But okay. So now we're coming to the remake figures. I don't know if I'm going to get rid of these. These might get a late reprieve, but we'll see. So right now we have the... so this is the trio again of Final Fantasy VII. I usually only get... for Final Fantasy VII, I usually just get the trio. I don't usually get the other guys like Red 8 or Sid or Kate Sith or whatever. I do get Vincent, but I already sold Vincent a long time ago because his box was all messed up, so I just decided to sell him off because they didn't come out with this remake Vincent yet, so I obviously didn't get him. But yeah, so these are cool. They, like I mentioned before, a lot bigger, a lot better articulated. I do like, I guess, starting with these guys, or maybe a little bit before, they started putting the extra hands on like a stand, I guess. And as you can see, they put all the hands together, and so you don't have to you know, keep track of all the hands. You know where they are exactly. And then yeah, here's Aerith, and here's Cloud. So these are actually really nice. They look very much like in the remake, the game. They look spot on. Like they just pulled them out of the game and made them into figures. It's really good. So question, everybody, are you a Tifa or an Aerith guy? Probably from the thumbnail you could figure out that I'm an Aerith guy, but it's not an easy choice, but at the same time it is an easy choice because Aerith is just more my type, I guess. So here, Final Fantasy VII, Tifa, this is the dress version that she was kidnapped, I guess, quotation marks, when she was taken to Don Corneo. And yeah, so they made figures of these in this dress. They didn't make Cloud in the dress, but yeah, I'm not gonna get that. It's like silly. But Aerith though, I really don't want to sell this one. Aerith in the red dress, so good. Look how big the box is. Just because it's for the back end of her dress, the tail, I guess you would call it. It's so long. This figure is actually, even if you don't like Aerith or whatever, this figure is so detailed, so good. I really like it. It's probably not gonna actually get sold, but we'll see. Then, moving on to one of my favorite Final Fantasy games, Final Fantasy IX. So this is the Bring Art series. The first one's Zidane and Garnet. These are not the same series. Like the ones that I just showed you were part of the Play Art series, and the Final Fantasy VII remakes were part of Play Art's Kai, but it's the same thing. It's Play Arts, but this one is called Bring Art. So they're actually way smaller. They're I think they're what? I don't think they're even 5 inches in height, but they're super articulated, super detailed. Look at all the weapons. I can't even show you. I think they've got like 3 alternate heads each. Look at all the different weapons they come with. I think this shows them. They're super posable. Just really great figures. Really awesome. And then I've got another one with Steiner and Vivi. These are so good. Really one of the better design figures, I think, because these really look exactly like the Final Fantasy IX characters. So good. And like I mentioned before, Final Fantasy IX, one of my favorites. So I usually say 4, 9, and 10 are my favorites, and I usually stick with that, and I'm sticking with that today. 4, 9, and 10 are my favorite Final Fantasies. The ones that I don't like, well, the only one I really don't like is 12, but we're not going to get into that. And I don't have any figures of them. I think I had Gabranth and Balthier, but I sold them a long time ago. And last but not least, we are going to be looking into Final Fantasy 15 figures, and the first one is our boy Noctis, the king. This game was... All I can say about this game is the game, oh, what could have been, or oh, what should have been. Had it not gone through so many development problems, this could have been maybe the greatest game of all time, but it wasn't. It was still good. I still like it. These are pretty cool figures. Very detailed like the other ones. I think this is when it first started. They really started ramping up the quality of the figures. Final Fantasy 15, if you ever want to play a boy band in a video game, this is it. Also, Noctis, one of my favorite characters. You might recognize him. He might look a little familiar. There he is from my thumbnail. Hey, this is Noctis. Yeah. And then next we've got Gladio, the muscle of the group. Comes with his giant sword. I think it's almost as tall or taller than him, and he's the tallest one of the group. But yeah, like if you look, I don't know if you can tell, but look at the tattoos. The tattoos are, I don't know how they applied it, but you can tell they're not just regular paint. They're somehow, it kind of looks like they're actually tattooed on the figure. But yeah, this just goes to show how detailed they make these guys. And then we've got Ignis, the brains and the cook of the group. One of my more favorite characters of Final Fantasy 15 too. His glasses are really good. Everything about this figure, yeah, I don't really know much to say about this other than these are like really high quality figures. They're super good. I wish I really didn't have to sell them, but I can't. If I can't keep them, if I can't keep them all, I can't keep one. You know, I can't just keep like Noctis and not keep the other guys. So yeah, unfortunately, that's the way it goes. Last but not least, Prompto. He's got a little gun. He's probably the least of, like he comes with the least accessories. He only comes with a couple hands and then a little gun. He's like the smallest character. His clothes are not really that, not detailed, but how you say, his clothes are pretty plain compared to the other guys. So yeah, this one is probably the least awesome of the group, but still really a good figure. And if you get the other three, you guys have to get Prompto. So yeah, that's it for my Final Fantasy. I'll probably be doing a DC and Marvel next, but if you've been watching these, be ready because I don't think I can fit everything into one or even two videos. I'm probably not even going to show everything. Just give you guys like a taste of all the Marvel and DC figures I have for sale. Okay, yeah, but thanks for watching. As always, be good, stay safe, and I will catch you in the next one.